other thing is I'm going to put my hip into his hip, okay? The other way he can clear out of this is if my butt's out, he can get his top leg through. So if I'm turned here like this, and I'm pinching, but my butt's up, he can slide that top knee through, and then he gets out. So two things here controlling the legs is I pinch his legs, and now I'm going to go hip to hip here, okay? I'm going to go really fast because I don't know if I want to get through everything, but awesome way to teach your guys how to do this, okay? Awesome drill. We do a drill where it's live, basically, okay? But he can't sit up on it. So I'm not going to use my arms. I'm going to just turn him with my legs, and that's the drill, okay? So I pinch him. He can also try to scoot forward and get away. So we're teaching him to control this leg. So it's here. Just stay flat, Josh, okay? So we'll go line. All you have to do is post over here. So here. See how I'm turning him with my legs, okay? Awesome thing that I learned that I do that really works well too. Okay? It's hard to turn him over if your foot is out by his calf. You see where my foot is right now, the lift foot, out by calf? Not good. I want to be at his knee or actually above his knee. So if you're turning like this, what I do a lot of times, I'll straighten his inside leg here, and I just turn my foot down, adjust, catch his knee again. Now I'm pulling hips over. It's a lot easier right now. The other trick here is this front leg is actually pushing each time it hops, pushing, 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 ratcheting him over. Okay? So here, pinch, hip to hip. Got my arms out. We're going to use our arms in the set. See how my foot's out? I just slide it down here. Turning the body. Okay. Now, upper body. Another key point. One way this guy can protect himself is he can put a half on his own head like this. Okay? Now I have a hard time getting he's all balled up. Key here, and this gets me so mad with my guys, okay? Because we teach this so much. If I use my hand and try to get it in the spot, what happens is my fingers keep getting deflected. So I just go like this, they bend, they're all messed up. So you make a fist every time. Okay, if he's hiding, the fist does not bend. You go right to jawbone, straight down. Here, here. Okay, now, one thing too that guys often do, this is where they don't get the turn. Either it's too loose with the legs, or they're just going for the neck. One thing you should do is attack both at the same time. So I'm attacking his legs, he's fighting down. I'm digging and hopping and pulling at the same time. It's not like I'm here like this, just trying to get my arm in. I'm here like this, trying to get that in at the same time. Okay? Sorry about that, Josh is real tight to it and even more up. Okay? Any questions there? Any questions? Okay. So do you want to get into how to get into it so many ways? Okay, easiest, real quick. Mostly from the feet we're going to go. So, in my career, I wasn't very good on top. I could ride people. It was really boring. What I was good at was getting turns off of takedowns, either with throws, inside trips, or with Turks. This was a common transition, also cradles as well. So this was a very common transition. I swear to you, whenever I'm on the legs, ever, I'm thinking Turk once I'm in deep. I'm thinking finish, get Turk. Because he goes, oh crap, then you get turned. Alright? So first, basic, most easy one, double. So I get my, I'll show you a little setup too. So a little, if you watch burrows a lot, you fakes a lot. And I do that as well. I'm not saying I'm anywhere near as burrows or anything. I'm 40, I'm old, I'm slow. But I'll fake the whole match, looking for Josh to react. In the beginning, he'll react hard and get his legs back. As I keep faking, he just straightens his legs, constantly straightens his legs. So I'll fake here, he straightens, and I just shoot right after my fake. You can't even tell that I faked. It's just I fake, pause, and then go. So it's here, fake. Okay, now, Josh hits me, okay? So, hold on. Let's jump on top. What we want to do is stay down on legs. I'm going to keep my hip down, okay? I'm going to keep my hip down. Why do I want to keep my hip down? Who's available if my hip's not down? Bump, okay? I'm going to grab my leg, roll under me. So I go hip down just like this. Okay, so I'm here. I'm on my hip, my feet are driving in, and I'm isolating this leg. I also use my knee. I try to get it underneath to get a little lift on his leg. Access to the ankle. So I'm here, lift, hook. Okay, now, I don't hurry up right now. I isolate, I trap his leg, I pinch. This is critical, okay? What a lot of guys do here, and it really screws them up, is spin all the way around, okay? What they do with their arm. I have his arm down by his leg, you guys see this, right? It's down here. Most guys will do this transition, and will try to go right from the leg to the neck here, all right? Guys at Penn, guys at Harvard do it this way. Okay? The wrong way. Is anyone from Penn or Harvard? Nah, exactly. You guys are too smart for that. Okay, so I'm here. If I go like this and I attack his neck, what you guys can do is you can push on my arm and do that shrimp out we just talked about. So I'm trying to get him into my arm. He attacks that arm, attacks the arm. Now I can't get the turf. Okay, so here's the trick. Spin again. Oh, yeah. I'm shrimping all over today. Wait, is this right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm here. I got turf. I finished. I've trapped his leg. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to kick my butt back a little bit. I keep doing it for this camera. This guy's going to have a bad camera thing, okay? So I'm here. I'm going to kick my butt back. I put my hand right in my crotch, actually. Hand goes to the crotch. Then it goes to my chest. I'm pushing on this knee. Okay? Pushing on this knee. Crotch, chest, up to ceiling. Okay? Now, I post. Okay? I'm still pushing on this leg. I do not want these knees to get together. This is bad. Okay? So I'm pushing on his leg, or his ankle. So now from here, transitionally, this is important. I try to knee him in the stomach, sorry Josh, and knee him in the crotch area. Not trying to hurt him or anything, but that's where my knees need to go. So I'm here like this as I transition up here. So now tight, I'm in that isolated position that we were just doing. I have his leg trapped right now, I'm pinching. From here, this arm was here, we just switch hands. So I'm here, this arm was pushing, I popped up, hand, I always say arm play. Now I find his neck. Now we're back to that turf position. And getting the short turn. Alright? Questions? No one ever asks questions, that's fine. Rush the turn. Okay, so double to there. Alright? Next one. We're going to go through a series of high crotches. So, I'll show you another setup. So we're going to do misdirections as we go. This is free. Okay? So what I'm going to do is, you guys know, everyone starts practice. They do a fake like this, they'll fake like this, right? This guy steps back, and they do a single over there, right? Or they fake here, they fake to a single, and then they go high crotch. Awesome setup is to fake at the leg you want, because they over reset. So if I want high crotch sometimes, I'll actually fake here, he comes back, boom, right there. So they've been drilled their whole life to learn how to set that up for me. It's like awesome, because you guys know how to do the fake to the other leg. So again, I'm going to fake at the leg I want, fake, he goes back, boom, slams right into it, that's sweet right there. Okay? So that was one, the double. Two, we can go high crotch to double, count that one, okay? But I won't show it. Next one, okay? This guy's kind of squatting down on me, right? I can't get my arm across, he's blocking, all right? So what I'm gonna do here is, I don't know, Dennis was talking about the names of moves. I don't know what people call this, Iranian. I call lift guy up with high crotch, okay? So I'm actually gonna try to drive into him a little bit, and I want him to push back. Yes! Okay? Joe's actually better at this finish than me. Way better, but he'll do next year. Okay? So I'm here, I'm going to drive in. As he pushes back, I change levels, then I'm up. Here. Okay? Again, come back. Just to finish. So he squatted down, I can't get this arm across. I'm going to just pressure up hard. He pressures back. I go down to both knees, low, and then pop up. Immediately I try to get this foot. So I'm up. I don't try to get my arm out and go to double. I just go down, grab his foot, right here at the ankle. This way I'm grabbing his leg, okay, is going to be pretty common for the rest of the finishes. This is an awesome way to grab a leg. This is pretty simple. I'm going to go down to the hip, and I'm going to feed this leg out. So I put him down to his hip here, and I feed this leg to here. Okay, he's very weak when I'm down at his ankle like this. He can only use his hip flexor really to get his leg back. So try to get your leg back, simple. He can't get it back. Another thing that drives me crazy. A lot of guys will do that position, and then they go like this to feed the leg down. Stupid, okay? If I go like this to feed the leg down, he can kick his foot over my head. Now I have a whole nother set of complications, okay? This is one you should remember because a lot of guys do this. Just keep your arm on his leg. Keep your arm here. When you hook and turn, now he can't get it over. This is nice how we're grabbing because it's real simple, okay? Real simple, arm comes through, post, knee to gut, knee to crotch, turn, turn. Okay, dig that fist in there. Yeah, so now we're getting advanced, okay? Josh is awesome at wrestling, okay? So he's hipping in, I pop up, he immediately does a leg curl with this arm, so I can't get his foot, yes. This is what he's supposed to do if I lift him up. Hard leg curl, can't get the foot, he should put it down. He's actually gonna find my tricep. Okay, trick here. This takes a little balance and it takes a little bit of technique. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step up big with this leg and I'm gonna trap his knee. When I trap his knee, I'm gonna put my elbow on my knee, creating like, it's how I'm gonna hold his leg in place. Check this out, this is sweet. Ready? So I step up and I collapse down. So see how my elbow's on my knee right now? Now I'm just gonna use my knee to feed to here. It's hard to do this. I'm making it look pretty easy. Guys have trouble balancing here. It's my supreme strength, I think, but I'm not sure why they have trouble. So now, we just fall over, foot accessible. We do not go like this, like a dummy, okay? It's a Rutgers guy. We go here. Okay, so we push off, in, we got our turn. That's a good one to remember. Tough one to do. Best guys do that, other younger guys still learning that technique. Another good finish. I think it's a boxing special. Okay, so I'm here. A lot of times guys drape over and chest strap me a little bit straight. Yeah. So now I'm still having trouble here. What I'll do here is I'll actually kind of lean back. Okay, good. All right. So I'm just going to straighten up and lean back. Now I'm going to karate chop down to this leg. So I lean back, I get a lot of weight on that leg, and then karate chop here. So now in that same position, hook turn. He's locked, he can't get his arm across. Again, same problem. I left his leg up. Catch leg turn. You guys see that or no? Let me see. Yeah, face this way. Is this how you just work? Right. So I lift back. Now I'm going to go karate chop down. Down, 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 down here. Catch him right at the knee, right to ankle, right to hip. Okay? Another crafty advanced thing. If you need quick points, you don't want to deal with Turk. I don't let go. A lot of guys let go to try to do this one. You don't have to let go. I just come through, lift leg up, quickly transition. You can do this as well. Here, stack them up. Or, they probably won't let you do this in high school, but I'll show you anyway. You can lock it here. Oh, this hurts Josh so bad. Okay, turn over now, Josh, because you're so tight. Yep, there he goes. Okay? This is another nasty one as well. Am I going too fast? No. Going too loud. Times it. Okay, something cool, okay? Cool? What do I do cool? I'll get it done. Okay. Oh, crackdown too is good. This is great just to finish, even if you don't get the turf. So I shoot in here, and goes crackdown. When you do this crackdown, this guy's blocking your arm a lot with his, oh, with stay locked, with his leg. Yeah, that's it. So what I'm going to do, I have to keep my hips low too. So what I do, I don't want to step like this, because he can be waiting for me and throw me through, and then run like a scramble. Right? Gets crappy guy, you just do that. Gets good guy, what I'll do is I'll use my knee like a hand. Okay? So I'll swing my knee around to his shoelaces. See this right leg? Watch my right leg goes. I swing around here. Now you see his foot strapped? Okay? I just rock over. He can't get his foot out. Transition hands. Right the turk here. Got your turk. Push leg down. Through. Slide knees up. Point. That's back down. Stop videoing. You knew it. Yeah, here we go. Foot's there.
I just search for it. I can't see it, I just try to get it. Oh, there's the shoelaces. Roll to the side. Here. Here's the foot. Catch. Push. Okay, knees up.
Josh is an engineering student. I'm happy to keep track of how many we've done. Who cares? Okay, we're going to go single now. That's actually every finish I do. Is there a position I didn't go over finish-wise? High crotch? Anything you guys can think of? So basically, anytime you're in a high crotch, you can finish to a turn. That's pretty sweet, right? Let's see if we can do the same for single, okay? Can't really do it on backside. We'll do it a couple of different positions. Okay, I shoot single. Here. Okay, I'll do this direction. Okay, so everyone knows, okay? If I go like this, what am I hitting? High crotch, right? Usually, right? Also, if I have a hard elbow control and I pull here, they think high crotch. If I have underhook and I lift, high crotch. So what I do is I actually take all the same steps, but I just change my knee direction. So like if I'm going to throw, so I usually pose to high crotch, right? So I just do the same thing, and I just turn my knee to his foot, and then I go single. So I go post, footwork is short. Again, I don't know if this is hard or not, I just do it a lot. So here I step, he steps back, now my knee just goes here. Usually go to the center, my knee just goes right outside his foot, and I wrap. I don't fake and then go like this, it takes too long. This is the setup. You won't know I did it. That's the setup. Here. Okay. Now, he's sprawled, he's done a good job. What I like to do here, another little trick, put your back. Okay? What I like to do here is I don't like to split my hands if I don't have to. Okay? If I split my hands and pop up, let me pop up. He can lock around my arm. Lock around my arm. Yes. You guys know this one, right? Trap me. What do I do? So I try not to go back. So I try to keep my hands locked. So what I do is I post my hands on the mat, square up a little bit with my chest. Okay? I post my hands on the mat. I try to slide this knee to my hands. Here, here. Now I'm up, didn't break the lock. Good little trick there. Now, okay, single a little bit more complicated. I'll show you little tricks here. Immediately they get out to his ankle. I pop up, boom, ankle. The reason being, if he does a nice hard leg curl and pinches my head like this, that's hard. I have tricks here too, but let's not do that. I go out to the ankle here. Now I'm going to pull him to his hip. Pull to hip, okay? Now, whoa, that's good. Let's do that. So the new thing is everyone's turkey. So as you're going down, they grab the foot you're going to hook with. This is great. Okay? So I come up, he's got my foot. So all I do here is I try to create space as I'm going down. If I keep my foot near my butt and I go down, he's going to own my ankle. Ah! Where's my leg? I can't do my turk. Okay? So instead, stay off for a second. Instead of just sprawling here, keeping my butt closed, I actually push off my leg. I push my leg out. As I'm falling, I create space. Then I turn my knee to the ceiling, pick it off. Here. So he's got it, okay? I'm going to go down, down, space, 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 knee to the ceiling, it comes off. It's pretty amazing, it's nice. Okay, here, a couple of things. I pull down, hook turk. Easy on Josh, he's so tight, all right? A lot of times though, this guy will squeeze and lock on my chest. Lock on my chest. Yeah. Good, yeah. This is Tom, he's locked on my chest. And I can't get this foot off. A couple of tricks here is I pull a turk leg over my back leg and I try to hyper extend the knee really bad. Here. So I hip into his knee. I'm also catching his nuts. That's the way it goes, sorry. Okay, so I'm here, got his foot hooked. Now his leg comes available here. If I get his knee, pop off. I can hear again, I couldn't hear anything. Was there any questions? No, I know there was. Okay, so I'm here. Sometimes his leg will be up, yes! Now it's like I can't get his knee. See, I have free hand now because I hooked it. So I go foot, feet, pull, knee. Okay, here, push down. Now we're in that double leg position. It's actually better here because knucklehead guy, he stays locked like, oh, I'm going to hang on. It's the best, that's why this finish is so good. He stays locked, it actually helps me. Crotch, chest, pop through, he's still locked. Now his face is available because he's still locked. So it's easier to get to the crossface. Same thing, knees to crotch and stomach here. The hand to face. Pull that leg over, turn him up. So that's from down below. You really can't get much from a backside normal finish stuff. So we'll go up to the feet now, okay? This was my favorite finish in college because the guy would put his foot here, so shot, drive up. A lot of times the guy will block with his foot on your knee. Okay, here. Right, so block, okay? And they think this is good. Relax, okay? So now, what I'm going to do is get elbow deep. Can you guys hear me all right there? I'm going to get this elbow deep. He's got a tough wizard. So I try to slap my neck and shoulders on his leg, and I just change levels, drive my hand down. It beats his wizard right here. Right here, pop, head on leg. Breaks wizard, see how it broke? Now I just stand straight up. Okay, a couple Turks. My favorite one. It's a little bit harder, but it's highly effective. What I'm going to do here is I attack the head immediately. I split hands, back of the head. I try to pull his nose into my bicep. Here, okay? So now it's just an outside step, hook behind knee, fall. Catch yourself. Deflex down, this way. There you go. Again, this is probably good to see. Just anyone can use this. Block, elbow deep, drop down, here, straight up, hips in. Hips in, okay? Head, nose to bicep, hook behind knee, fall. You have to let go at the end though, or you get rolled through. So as I'm falling, catch. If I don't catch, and I stay on this leg, Josh can keep rolling. Now he ends up in turn. You don't want to show this to your beginner. Okay. So here, now do another one. How much time do I have?